Among all the holidays, Thanksgiving is my favorite. And I don't celebrate the whole Christopher Columbus and the Pilgrims breaking bread with the indigenous people. That part I think is messed up. But I like Thanksgiving because of the memories that come with it from childhood. I remember having Thanksgiving at my childhood best friend's home. And I remember my childhood best friend's mom and her laugh that came from her whole body. When she laughed, she didn't just laugh with her mouth. She laughed with her whole belly, her shoulders, and even her eyes joined in. And when she laughed, you could feel that laugh coming from down the hallway. The living room and kitchen were always overflowing with people. Kids were weaving between all these grown ups' legs, and aunties and uncles shouting over each other. Someone always yelling, "Ay, excuse me," while trying to pass with a tray of food. And the air always smelled like vinegar from the sinigang or roasted garlic from the adobo. And you blend it with a little bit of buttery mac and cheese and that crispy green bean casserole that I swear someone always swore it was the best. At the kitchen table wasn't a table where we sat down and ate. It was full of different dishes. Paper plates stacked high like the Empire State Building, and the turkey would be somewhere between the lumpia and the pancit. And every year there was fried ice cream. Oh my, that was my favorite. We'd all crowd into the kitchen helping my friend roll up scoops of ice cream and rolling them up into cornflakes and cinnamon, trying to make sure that we didn't roll them up or take too long so they didn't melt. And then if it did, like we just laughed. I remembered making fried ice cream and it taking forever, but we loved, at least I did, that it took forever because I feel like it made the dessert more special. It made it ours. And when everyone finally arrived, we'd all eat like we were training for an eating competition. Then came the board games, loud arguments over Pictionary drawings that looked nothing like the clue, people acting out charades like they were auditioning for a drama TV series. And all you hear is laughter bouncing off the walls and kids jumping on couches, someone always accusing someone of cheating. This is what Thanksgiving was to me. The loud, messy kind of love shared with friends who became family and laughter that filled every corner. Those were some good times. But to be honest, life has been pretty hard lately, and sometimes I have a hard time finding gratitude. So, another year of life also recently passed for me last month, which always brings on a whole plethora of emotions for me. And mostly that's feelings of like I'm behind in life, questioning if the path that I want is really the path I'm meant to be on. Even questioning things like this podcast or whether I actually want to have kids. I don't know. But I do know that no matter how old I get, I always feel behind. Does anyone ever feel this way? And the more I sit in this uncertainty, the harder it gets to be grateful. All because I feel like I didn't follow the traditional order of how life should go. Graduate college at a certain age, start your career in your 20s, and once you have that down, meet your person, then buy a house, settle down, and have kids by the time you're in your 30s. And I can't even pretend I'm actually in my 30s anymore because honestly, I think I might have been in denial for the whole year, which, by the way, I have done in the past when I was 23. I thought I was still 22. So when I did the math and I realized I was 24, I was like, did I just skip a whole year and not realize it? Anyway, I digress. Um, then one day, I sat next to my friend and roommate at breakfast. And the one thing she loves to do is asking, "What are you grateful for?" And I'm not going to lie, I felt a slight twinge of irritation because I wasn't in the mood for it. But instead of shutting down, I sat with it and I dug deep because I know there's always something to be grateful for if we're willing to look. We're just so hardwired to question the good things in our life that sometimes we don't know how to receive them. We sabotage them before we can enjoy them. And that's why noticing the good matters. And in that moment, I was actually grateful she pulled me back into gratitude when I couldn't get there myself. So, I want to invite you to do something with me today. Something I used to do regularly, but I slipped away from. I want you to think of one or two things you're genuinely grateful for and just sit and breathe with me for a moment. Feel what it's like to be supported by that thing. Like it's arriving just for you. And say it with me in your mind or out loud. This thing is coming in for me. It arrives at the perfect time. It feels like such a relief. I deserve this. I am worthy of this. I attracted this. I'm an energetic match for it. It's working. It's working. It's working. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. More, please. More, please. More, please. I'm ready for more. I can handle this. It was always meant for me. I am becoming an energetic match for abundance, for beauty. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal.